Hey everyone, we're back for another workout of the day. Today is 4 rounds for time. It is called Power Moves. It is 12 ab rollers, 20 double unders or 40 singles, 12 hollow hold presses, 20 bar jumps, 12 deadlifts, and 20 alternating dumbbell snatches. So we're going to go through all of those movements and the modifications, and then you can get started. All right, so the first move is going to be our ab rollers. So for this, obviously, you're going to need an ab roller. Great addition to a home gym if you don't have one. Let's move this big furry polar bear out of the way. Come on, move, Will. So we want to use the ab roller we want to use our abs to roll the ab roller out as far as we can and back. So we should be squeezing those abs, using the abs to move back and forth. So we want straight arms, not bent arms, and we're not pulling the ab roller to us with our arms. It's really about squeezing in and out with the abs. So modification would just be a half roll, or if you don't have an ab roller, or you're just not ready to do the ab roller yet, you can do piked position. So we're in this pike position, and then we're going to use our abs, squeezing our abs to touch opposite hand to opposite toe. Okay, so that is the first movement. Also, if you cannot get on the ground, you can use a bench, and you can just do leg raises on the bench. Okay. Next one is the double under. I'm not going to demo that one because it won't help you, but basically it is a jump rope. You are passing the rope under your feet twice. So that makes it a double under. So you're going under twice. If you're not ready to do 2 passes, you can do just a regular jump rope, just double that amount to 40, or you can do double tap. So you can, if you don't have a jump rope, you're not ready to jump rope, you can just tap twice before landing, which happens to also be the rhythm for the double under as well. So that is the rhythm you want. 1, 2, 1, 2. Some key points with jump ropes, double unders. One, we don't want to be swinging with our arms. We want to be flipping our wrists around. So if we flick our wrists around, that will get the rope around at a good speed, the right speed, and we're not using the arms and going out of control. We want to make sure we keep our elbows tucked in, so we're not coming out wide. That tends to be something that happens in the beginning. We start here, and then all of a sudden we're out here. So keep those elbows tucked in. You want to hold the jump rope at the end of the handle. So really, with these 3 fingers, you're holding the ends of the rope. Okay, the next one is going to be our hollow hold presses. So this is a combination of abs and arms. So for this, you can use either 1 or 2 dumbbells. Hey, Mia, can you move? So key point before I pick up the dumbbells, we want to be in a nice hollow hold position. That means our back is flat against the ground. There is no space. My shoulders are up. My legs are up. So I'm squeezing here with my abs, right? So modification, you can just do without weight and just focus on keeping those abs tight. This would be with weight. So again, making sure everything's tight, and I'm pressing up, straight up, till my arms are straight and overhead. We don't want to let the dumbbells get out of control, nice and controlled up and down. It shouldn't be super fast. It should be controlled and steady, really focusing on squeezing those abs and making sure that your arms are going all the way up. So pick a weight that you feel comfortable with. You can also do just one dumbbell if you're not ready for two, or you don't have to. The other thing you can use is a band. So we're going to pull the band through. We're going to create nice two handles at the end. So the loops, we're going to have this behind our back. And again, in that nice hollow hold position, we're pressing straight up. Don't let the band control where your arms go. You control the band and really squeeze those abs the whole time. Okay. Next movement is going to be our bar hop. So if you're using a barbell for the deadlifts, you will have a bar set up. If not, we can go over some other alternatives. So we're going to take 2 feet and jump from side to side. We want to try to get it as flowing as possible. So, and you see I lifting my knees up nice and high, jumping back and forth, a nice steady rhythm. We don't want to be doing this. If you have to do that because you can't get both feet over, that is okay. If you don't have a barbell, you can just do long jumps back and forth. Just really pull up those knees up nice and high. You can also jump over a dumbbell as well, back and forth. We just want that movement, that constant movement, to get your heart ready and going. So next movement is our deadlift. Big thing with deadlift, we want to always make sure our butt is above our knee. It's never going below. Our back is straight and tight. Our chest is up. We're squeezing our abs. We want to make sure that the barbell is always touching us. We get intimate with the barbell on the deadlift because we want to make sure that we're using our body to support the weight. So if it's not touching us, it's not nice and close, what happens is the weight's out here and now I'm having to hold it with my shoulders and my upper back. And you're going to really strain and feel it in those shoulders and lower back. And it's not going to feel good. So we're going to set up at the barbell about hip width apart with your feet, maybe slightly wider. We're going to grip the barbell, one facing in, one facing out. That keeps the barbell nice and steady and in place. We're going to pull into our shins. We're going to reach our chest up and we're going to act like a string is pulling us straight up to the ceiling. So everything's tight and the barbell is nice and close. So two don'ts is that when you're picking up the barbell, one, I suggest, so a lot of people kind of lean forward like this. I suggest pulling your knees back and creating a nice straight path so you don't have to worry about trying to get around those knees. Also, when you get up to the top, make sure that you're not leaning back. So I see a lot of this. And if I just do this, even without weight, I can feel it in that lower back section. And again, it comes back to where your body is supporting the weight. When you lean back, now that lower back is being pulled. So just straight up, make sure your hips lock out, your knees lock out, and no overextending. So if you don't have a barbell, you can use a kettlebell. And it's the same movement. We're going to keep that kettlebell nice and close to us. So I'm not coming out here. It's right here. And I'm just standing straight up and I'm keeping my back nice and straight. You can also use a dumbbell, same thing. You're gonna just come straight up, all the way up, locking out at the top, keeping that back nice and straight. And then lastly, you can also use a band. So we're gonna step on that band, and to make more resistance, you can double it up. And again, just standing up at the top, or if you need less resistance, just one. And again, the thicker the band, the stronger the resistance that you will get. Okay, so our last movement is going to be our alternating dumbbell snatch. So, few things. Unlike the deadlift, I want you to come down into a full squat when you come and lift the dumbbell off the ground. We're keeping our chest up just like in the deadlift, and then we're gonna pull. We're gonna keep that weight nice and close, and we're gonna pull our elbow nice and high, and then punch out at the top so that my arm is completely straight. My arm is by my ear, and I'm supporting the weight from my hand all the way down to my feet. So don't let the weight come out here, back here, over here. It should be nice in a nice straight line. And you're gonna alternate hands. So you're gonna come down, you're gonna punch up, you're gonna use those legs to drive the weight upward. Switch. And again, you see my elbow come nice and high. Here's a side view. Switch. And back down. You can use a band. It's going to be slightly different. You're going to do one side at a time. So just do 10 on one side. Come down into that squat. Touch the ground. Punch all the way up at the top. Come down. Punch all the way up top. Again, control that band. So don't let it pull you all around and in different directions. So the other thing that you could do is just, you pick a weight that you feel comfortable with. Challenge yourself, but make sure you use good form. Lighter weight, easier bands, different resistance there as well. So you're going to do all of those. You're going to do 4 rounds of that. Mark down your time, your weight, your moves. Revisit, check out your progress to support your fitness. Make sure you have the right supplements. Check out our supplement store on www.macromachinecoaching.com. Also, you'll see all of our programs that we have to support your nutrition, your healthy lifestyle, your healthy habits. Work with a coach one-on-one to come up with a program that fits you and your lifestyle to make the changes that you need to feel healthy, good, and fit. I'll see you next time.